sports. Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Tight end finds a soft spot. Crosses the 30, he's got away. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's what you expect from a... Give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Line gets set, first down. Looking to pass, it's back. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. Can't get him to the ground. At the 45 on his way. And oh no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
Finds a tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On the run, it's Ward. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Quarterback checking off. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll go to the air on third and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Snags it on the right. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Dogs will have it first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind it.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass work.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Dogs! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Restrepo. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Fires left. Got his man. All kinds of running room. And they'll do more than move the the chains, they'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a first. Looking for the end zone. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown Bulldogs! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami. Oh, do you just hate to see it. Blew the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smashes ahead. They use the sideline as their friend and finally get him out of bounds on the return of the 47. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the off.
Fires a bullet. Now it's That's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Offense getting set for first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the 30-yard line on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle. It's Restrepo. And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on first and 10. They'll go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's back. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
One more snap coming before halftime. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, We need a little help over here. Like, can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Gonna run it. It's Etienne. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
To throw, it's Beck. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers.
He's off to the races. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass, it's Ward. He wants it all. Stank in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Getting set for the point after. And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. They'll try to get outside. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Etienne. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
The corners are walked up tight. Trying to find his man on first down. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 29, Miami.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. On the ground, it's Etienne. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Going up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Just trucks through it. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Miami! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Dropping back, it's Ward. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter. 1 more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Defense in press coverage. And off from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the grab on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score we did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
On the ground with the counter, fighting off the defender. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Going for the big play. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. You want to talk about making a decision pay off, Jesse. They convert right there and take any doubt out of this game.
I don't know how many guys in the huddle offensively were surprised by the head coach deciding to go for it, but it didn't stymie him. It didn't faze him. They just went out, handled their business. They're going to ice this game.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football.
He'll take a shot. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take another shot here. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throwing right. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive.